Hello, guys, and welcome to The Entrant. We don't just make you learn, we make you learn better. In this video, we shall learn the process of staffing in detail. Estimating manpower requirements. This is just knowing how many people are needed and what skills they need to work in the organization. This is done by workload analysis. But just this isn't enough. The organization should encourage women, people from backward communities, specially abled, etc., in some way in recruitment process. Recruitment. It is the process of searching for prospective employees and stimulating them to apply for jobs in the organization. This can be done through advertisements. There are two main sources for recruitment. They are internal sources and external sources. Let's see them in detail. Internal sources. This means recruiting people who are already part of the organization. This can be done through transfers and promotions. Transfer means shifting an employee from jobs, departments, shifts, or locations. Promotion means shifting an employee to higher position. Recruiting people from the organization itself is both good and bad. Let's see the reasons which support both. It is good because it motivates employees, it simplifies the staffing process, and it is cheaper. It is bad because it stops induction of new employees. Employees may be lethargic, which may reduce spirit of competition and productivity. The external sources of recruitment are direct recruitment. Under this, a notice is placed on the notice board calling for interviews. Casual callers, employing from the list of unselected candidates. Advertisement, this we know its meaning already. Employment exchange, it is a government organization which acts as a link between job seekers and employers. Placement agencies and management consultants, these are same like job employment exchanges, but these are run by some private bodies. Campus recruitment, this is recruiting from colleges. Recommendations of employees. Labor contractors, they are intermediaries between laborers and employers. Advertising on television. Web publishing, publishing on websites designed for this purpose. The external sources of recruitment too have some benefits and limitations. Let's see them. The benefits are qualified personnel, wider choice, fresh talent, and competitive spirit. The limitations are dissatisfaction among existing staff, lengthy process, and costly process. Selection is the process of identifying and choosing the best person out of a number of prospective candidates for a job. The process of selection are preliminary screening. This helps to reject misfits. Selection tests. These help to measure certain features that individuals possess. Some of the tests are intelligence, aptitude, personality, trade, and interest tests. Employment interview. It is a formal conversation to evaluate the applicant. Reference and background check. Checking the background of the employee and who referred them to the company. Selection decision. Deciding whether the applicant is selected or not. Medical examination to check whether the applicant is medically fit for the job. Job offer. Give the letter to the appointment of the employee. Contract of employment. Related documents are signed by the employee. Placement and orientation. Placement means placing or occupying the selected employee for a particular post. Orientation means introducing the employee to the organization and vice versa. Training and development. The employee must be trained and updated continuously so that he or she is developed to their greatest efficiency level. The training methods are divided into two. They are on the job and off the job. Let us see what comes under each method in detail. On the job methods of training are apprenticeship programs. Employees work under a skilled person and develop more skills under this. Coaching. A coach is put to train the employee. Internship training. Job rotation. Shifting trainee from one job to another to develop skills. Off the job trainings are classroom lectures, films like documentaries, giving case studies to solve, solving computer models, vestibule training. In this, a fake work environment is created and training is given with equipments. And then the last one is programmed instruction. Performance appraisal, evaluating the employee's performance with standards. Promotion and career planning. Managers should encourage employees to show their full potential and then they must be promoted. Compensation. Compensation means pay or reward given to the employees in the form of wages, salary, bonus, etc. And that brings us to the end of this video. Hope you found this video understandable. Thank you.